A very, very good morning to everyone. I hope you are all having a good time. We're doing some streams. We're doing some art streams specifically. Gotta excuse me. I gotta do some editing of the emote, and I've actually kind of like I'm revisiting this. Kind of revisiting how I want to do this, so it's gonna, it's gonna be fine. So I may or may not. I don't know if I want to like keep the background. I kind of liked what I did, but I don't know. We're like I said, we're kind of revisiting it. How I had it before. It may end up being more simplistic, kind of like the tin emote. I don't think I'm gonna have it on the sign. Oh gosh. Ugh. The sneezes. The sneezes. I may not even do the arch because it's just gonna be up high. Like I'm just because I don't think. I mean, maybe I can smush. Maybe I can smush welcome more. I don't think I can like smush it where it still looks decent. Can I just, like... Oh, I want all that. Okay, goodness gracious, this is actually a lot here. I want to get all the... all the pieces to it. Can I... without... not the hands. The hands are separate. We'll try smushing, but I really think I'm gonna just have to... I think it just looks too weird. I don't know if people will be able to... I do need to kind of... hold on. Let me align this here, that way I can actually see what the background is. Happiness! Ah! Because NES. Cool. I get it. A good title. Clever. Except this, I'm gonna pull it back there. So I can kind of see where the boundaries are again. Because I kind of need to see that. I just think that makes it look weird and bad. We'll just... I don't know. We'll keep the dude, and we'll keep the backgrounds for now, but I think... I don't know. We'll try with the high. Just add high. Ugh. I probably should have typed something first. There, it still did. Think heavy. Good. You know, we'll actually do two separate. Do two separate letters, two separate objects there. We can totally do an exclamation point. That works. That works out fine. This music's like a touch too loud. Hold on. Man, that is so hard to get any quieter. Hold on. There we go. Do it that way. Do all separate objects that way. we can move them around more freely. Oh, phone shush. I always forget to mute it, and inevitably my going live notification pops up and throws me off, but moving you guys. It's kind of weird. My setup for this is kind of weird, but I feel like it's probably the best my setup's going to be for doing these art streams, so it's just kind of what I got to do. I forget how I do this, actually. I've done this. Uh-oh. Oops. Let's go back then. Whoops. Because I accidentally deleted both of those. All of those. My goodness. That was not my intention. Why does that delete all of them? That should not delete all of them in any way. Why? That shouldn't happen. Those are duplicates. They're not attached in any way. Why? Why is that? What? So freaking weird. I guess I'll just save this as like a separate file. That way I still retain the originals if I want to keep those. That's just really weird. Usually I keep them all in the old canvas or something, and then it's not an issue, but that was just really weird. Not that big yet. Like oops. I duplicated that, so I don't know why. Like, it's just a copy. It's like a separate thing, so I don't know why, unless they're like in a group, but those shouldn't have been in a group. In fact, I was like literally doing the hotkey presses to ungroup just in case. So I don't know why, but who knows anymore? Okay, so yeah, the top, that's right. I do base this kind of off of my my detonate logo. So we're gonna do white first. Trying to figure out how. How we want this to look. I want them to be a little bit. Maybe that's like just more normal, and the H is gonna be over to the. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's not bad. Okay, then let's go ahead and actually let's group these all together. Make them all white. There we go. We're gonna duplicate that. Make it the. Uses like a color palette, which is kind of funny. But it works. Guys, this is my podcast. If you didn't know, go check out my podcast. I'm pretty proud of it. Hold on. I just remembered that I actually have like a separate. No, I don't. I thought I duplicated the H. Maybe I undid that. Okay, well. I'm just gonna talk to myself some. Is that alright, guys? That's fine. Duplicate that. Move it down a little bit. Scoot that back. Duplicate. Move it down a bit. Give it that color. Scoot it back. Scoot it back again. Might have just used a little bit more then. Yeah, I kind of like that. Group all those together. Just trustly. Duplicate the whole thing. Make it a blue. And give it an actual stroke to it. That way I can actually and scoot that obviously to the back behind the previous object, because that's just I'm just doing the background for the whole thing. So we need to go in and adjust the stroke thickness, the stroke style. So we're gonna make that. This is all just kind of by eye, personal taste preference. I'll fill in any gaps I want to fill in, but first I want to make this however thick I feel like it should be. And then we're going to change... Yeah, we'll just change it to round. I like the rounded joints there. And it looks better. That might actually be... Might even be a little bit too much. We'll see. Oops. We're just filling in some spots. Guess kind of there. I'm just filling in this little gap here. I'm trying to figure out where how this will look good on the edge there. I want it to kind of look smooth, but I don't want it to... I want it to look in line with the rest of it. I know it's overlapping right now, but I'm going to scoot it back. So does that... That's good, I think. Okay. That doesn't look bad. Those are all grouped together now. Wonderful! Obviously, I want that to be like the main thing. Like, I just want to be able to see the high more than anything. But I will scoot our boy back here, like, down a little bit. It's not those. Not the hills. I probably won't even keep the hills, honestly. Knowing me, I'm going to forget that I... even put the gray here as like a reference. No, I didn't want to move those hands yet because I'm going to be moving this more still. I kind of want it mostly centered. I don't know. That's not bad there. That's probably good. Can I get this actually aligned? Oh, I was like, that's centered? No. It's that page. Over there more? I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate. And that's more that way. So I disagree. Even though there, I think that's more centered. Did I actually want to move his face in front of this? I don't. No, it seems kind of weird to have his face in front of it. We don't need it in front of it. We'll scoot. We will. Oh crap. We'll scoot it up some. Just move it up with the old arrow keys. There, that's not bad. I kind of like that. That'll probably be like a good. I don't think I'm gonna keep the background though. With that going on, I think I'll just get rid of the background or change it up. I put so much hard work into this. Hold on, let me. That's why we're saving this separately, so I can still have the original like art. I'm just changing up some. Let's just add a border there. That way we can clearly see what's what without it interrupting the actual image. Oh, I'm gonna have to have that there too for placement. I'll just have to make it like for sizing it. So it's a good thing I didn't delete it yet, because I can't delete it yet. It would freak me up. Oh yeah, I was gonna put his face behind it. Or rather just pull it in front of his face. But that's what I was gonna do. So I'm changing this, for those of you who don't know, I'm changing this from welcome to hi. One, because it'll be easier to read as a small emote. Mobile, my emotes never look bad. Mobile always shows like the highest, like the largest size for the emotes. So they're always crystal clear to see. But the, on desktop, they always look so tiny and illegible. So words they're tough. They're tough to do. They're tough to pull off. I'm probably gonna scoot this up some, which is going to be potentially problematic. I'm actually really happy with how a lot of this turned out. I think it turned out really well. This was most of my work, was getting this guy to work how I wanted it to. That was also part of the issue, was the arms looked so thin. Like I almost need to make the arms, the lines of the arms, because they're not very visible. So I might need to actually work on that too. Make the arms a little bit thicker. Even though I like the spindly arms, but again, low resolution. It's hard to. It's kind of hard to tell. Ooh, whoops. I don't want to do that. Angle this shirt up a bit. Because I'm reaching up. I don't need to... This music is so tight. Like, I'm jamming right now. So let's move these up here. No, it looks really weird, but just... Oops. Because half the shirt is not even going to be, like, visible on this. So... So I want the arm sticking up just a little bit. I made that first arm a little bit thicker. Let's make this arm a little bit thicker. Shirt, that sleeve is like sitting weirdly. I don't know. There, looks a little bit better, I guess. What did I want? I wanted to do something else. I don't know if I can do transparency for the emotes. I forget. Let me actually just like look at that for a second. Let me see if I can do transparency. On emotes, I never do them. Probably not. Affiliate. Oh, I just need to like Google. Emote rules Twitch. I need to make subscriber badges at some point, but I don't know. Couldn't find the page you were looking for. Thanks, Twitch. So goofy. I went to 2 different pages for emotes. Subscriber emoticon guide. Okay, here we go. Found it. Please submit your emoticon with a fully transparent background if you do not know how to make images transparent. Okay, that wants some, but I don't know, like... It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I don't know. I kind of want to do like something around this guy, but I don't know. Maybe I worry that I won't be, because let's just say that's what it's going to look like on Twitch. So I'm kind of worried that I might do like a cutout or something. So dupe the whole thing. Ooh, crap. Actually, let me group first. Grab everything. Dupe the whole thing. Give it a white border. Scoot to the back. I say border. Stroke. And... Oh, I didn't want it all the way to the back. My bad. Here we go. Just back far enough that it, like... Uh-oh. I'm realizing a fundamental flaw in this. They're all at, like, different... It's not just increasing the stroke for all of them evenly. It's trying to put them all at exactly that width, so that's weird. Hold on. Let's do this. I know how to deal with this. We'll do it by a percentage. No, not. No. Whoops. It was... Why did it go to pixels? I wanted it to go... to percentage. Is it because I'm, like, doing... I'm just having some, like, issues. Having some issues. Okay. I'll just... It's percentage. I ungrouped it all. Yikes. None of this is working like I want it to. Something that should have been pretty simple. Okay, let's do this. Let's try again. Ungroup. Union. If this doesn't work, I got a plan. Why is this not? We're supposed to... What is that? Oh my god. Okay. I guess this is the only one. Duplicate. Sometimes I just have such a time. We'll do this. Ungroup. It should have like... No, not combine then, because that didn't work like I wanted it to. At all. I don't know what that extra thing is there. This is weird. Hello, Dane. How you doing? I'm having like emote problems. I wanted to add like a white line, like a border around everything. So I should be able to duplicate the existing thing. I know what it is. Hold on. It's this problem here. It was still all grouped up. There we go. I think we're all not a part of any groups now. There we go. That's what I wanted. Shouldn't have been so difficult. But it was. But how are you? How are you, Dane? We're fixing this emote because it wasn't looking good on the PC. It was looking good on mobile because mobile does the higher res one, but it just wasn't looking good on PC, unfortunately. We changed it to high just at work. I mean, I'm at work too, I guess. Why is that effing with my current one? That shouldn't be effing with my current one. What the French toast? I'm having like so many issues today. What the heck? Okay. That was weird. Someone scoot that back here. Make sure I'm like selecting the correct one. Here we go. Okay. Should just be selecting the outline. This is still being problematic, but we'll fix it. We'll get it going. I'm gonna go over to Slime Rancher probably after a little while. But I wanted to fix this emote at least, and I've got some other channel art stuff I want to do. It's still not gonna work the way I want it to work. It gives like a good, like, because the stroke, that was the issue I was having in the first place. Oh yeah, like I'm really enjoying it. I'm like pretty far into it. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm going around like exploring a lot of stuff. This may just not end up working out like I want it to. Which I guess is fine. So let me try this solution. Just all that, and then I will just literally blow up the whole image. No. Can't do that. I can't do that because it doesn't work like that. Poop. Okay, maybe that's not gonna be right. No, it looks really bad. Oh well, we just won't worry about the outline. That's fine. Is there a story? Not much of one. It's all in the letters that you get from your friend. Basically, you like move out. Like you move from Earth to pursue a life on far range as a slime rancher. And then you kind of get your backstory on your character and everything from your friend Casey, who I guess you were like best friends with. So. That's about it, though. So I feel it just seems so plain to me. I don't know. I like it still. I guess that's fine. I guess this is fine for an emote. Obviously, the gray background is not going to be there. That's just showing you the boundaries of the emote. Like this, the bottom of this shirt and everything is not going to be visible there. Just having fun ranching. Yeah, I mean, it's all very much like as much story as you want to get. I don't know if I said hi, Maxie, but hi. Yeah, I'm jamming out to this music right now. This music is really good. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go on the Chiptunes channel and see about that. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying Slime Rancher. I'm a scientist now, so I'm doing that stuff. And I'm doing a lot more exploring. I got like a bunch of keys and a lot of Gordos taken care of yesterday. Like I'm gonna switch over at some point, but yeah, the lab. So I don't know if you've gotten that yet. Here's the thing. The lab, you have to put resources in. Like here's how the lab works. Not really spoilers. It's just kind of like and 2 teleporters there. Ooh. Yeah. I've got the left and right expansion. There's one more. Oh, taking a call. Okay, we'll be here. I guess this emote's basically done. I guess. So I'll just move this down. Ooh. Is that a separate... Did I make that a separate layer? I feel like I did. Did I? I totally did. Awesome. That's really weird that it just, like, deleted all the welcomes there. I don't know why it did that. These are weird. I don't know why it, like, broke everything, but that's fine. Stay hydrated, bot. You know, I'm working on it. Guys, I'm so excited. This, like, probably doesn't mean anything at all to you guys. But I'm so dang... Oh, you know what? I've got a trick to this, actually. Because even though he sticks out the bottom, I can just, like, maintain it and then lock the width to whatever I want. So, like, 28. I can lock the width to 28 and everything else will, like... There. Yeah, so even, like, really tiny... You can clearly see. Hi. Oh no, the lab is it's totally fine. I didn't go far into it. The lab is basically like one station buys you blueprints, which you buy with real money. Then there's another station where you actually fabricate the blueprints, but you have to have resources, which are from the refinery, which is the third. Like station. So basically, long story short, I say all this to say, like, I had slimmed down my plort production, I should say, because I was just like producing so many plorts that I'm like, I'm crashing the market constantly. This is kind of ridiculous. And I just want to let you know that's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you're able to keep up with it to some extent, because I will flip between crashing the market, like I'll just sell everything all at once on a good day for all my plorts, just sell all of it. Do really good, make a lot of money, and then for a while the market like builds back up again, I'll then put all those plorts into the refinery. Now there's other resources you get as well, which you'll get from other stuff that you build with the fabricator and everything, like extractors and stuff. But okay, Maxie, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. But there is like there's another use for your plorts besides just selling them. Once you get the science thing, so it's pretty cool. You'll see whenever I boot up, if you're still there when I boot up. So okay, so that should be 56. And yes, again, I'll get rid of the 56, not 586. I need to do my other emote as well, which is hard to like. I think it's 128 for the third emote. I always forget. 112. I wish I could just give them the vector file, but I guess, like that'd just be nice. Like, just use vectors for the emotes, guys. Like, Twitch, I think they'd have to, like, redo their whole framework to do that now. But that's not, like, a crazy thing. Maybe it's, like, really intensive on browsers to do vector graphics. I don't know how that works. But I feel like you could just put a vector file and have it load the vector file instead of loading the PNG file. Then it would resize perfectly on whatever you were on, whether it be the app or the browser. It would always be perfectly resized, and you wouldn't have to upload 3 different weird sizes of the emotes and. Ugh. Because, like, the way I go around this is, like, go about doing this is really weird, and I know, but. So I want just the selection, export as. We're gonna go ahead and keep the old emotes and just call it a hi emote. Like, we're gonna replace them on Twitch, but I'll keep them just for, you know, memories. Like, oh, that brief time that I had it say welcome and had the sun. And so a hi emote 28. That's that one. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. No, it just that's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to hide that layer. Can you? There we go. Yeah, see, it just exported the gray triangle or the gray square, whatever. Gosh, I know shapes. You know, I was hoping that today I'd be a whole lot more creative than I actually have been today. I just, like, even leading up to the stream, I'm just like, not feeling it today. Not even, like, not the stream thing. Like, I usually feel doing a stream, but I wasn't feeling doing the but we're going to change that to 56. But I wasn't feeling especially creative, and when I wanted to do, like, an art stream today, I came in today wanting to do an art stream. I planned on it since yesterday, and then of course now my brain is just like, you're not feeling creative today. Dang it. I was so creative yesterday. I got so much done yesterday. I didn't get up and do much today, so that's the thing, is, like, yesterday I was active the whole day. I got a lot of chores done. I even went on a walk with the dog. Like, I'm getting up and getting active again and feeling really good about that. And I think that's why I was so creative yesterday. I just haven't hit that point yet today. So, poop. It's okay. I was just saying, like, I'm not as creative as I wish I would be today. I'm just kind of like, I'm like scraping by. We're gonna save as my emote. That way we still have the welcome emote in there. So I think we actually got all that done. I need to make so let's try to submit all this. Yikes, okay. I know you guys can't see this because I'm actually on, like, the Twitch emote submission page, but that should be all good to go because it looks good on my end. Even, like, the really small one, I can very clearly see the hi. So I still like it. Sup, Ash? Hi. Hi, hi. I'm changing the welcome emote. That way it's more visible to see what's what. He'll just say hi. So I'm submitting. I actually need to. I like the welcome emote, but hi pasta. Yeah, I'm changing that emote right now. Actually, that very pasta, that very emote pasta. I liked it. But it's so hard to see. Like, on mobile, you can easily read it. It's like, the mobile uses the high-res one. But... Yeah, but that's the problem, is like, on mobile you can see it just fine. Because it uses the 112 by 112 pixel. But the web doesn't. The web, for some reason, on a PC, where you'd think they'd use the higher res one, they don't. They use, like, the lowest res one. So it's like, what? You can't see it. And then I was like, maybe I keep the sun background and whatnot. No, it just looks weird with just the high. It's not like the whole welcome thing. So I'm replacing that emote with the highs that I just got done working with. So, which ironically, I had the emote, it was like the unique code to it, the emote title was high. But now I'm changing it from welcome to hi, so I can't use hi anymore. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just call it hi hi. It just looks like it says he, but that's fine. Most of the time, at least with me, I don't ever type out emotes. I'll be real. I always just go in the, yeah, I click them. So usually you don't even need to know the code. Just like, I'll just go on my list and click them. So. My brain is not working today. My God. It's kind of, I think welcome is still there because I just submitted it. So I guess. Yeah, so it's still there until they like switch it in their system, which is good. Because the way it's on my end is like, I have to go in. I don't have an option to like change them out. I have to delete one and then submit another. So, it's still there for now. It took them a little bit to approve that one in the first place. It took them like 3 days, which is the longest any of mine have ever taken. All my previous emotes only took like maybe 12 hours. They were usually done, so like, it would be done by tonight. It would be already approved by tonight, but we don't know. It is because they couldn't read it. Probably. So, this is very blatantly, it's just high. Even... Yeah, you can really see, you can't see the guy's face very well, but that's alright. Like, the whole point is it says hi. So. Yeah, it works. It works. I'm pretty happy with it. And I want to do like a sub emote or something, but I don't know if I want to. Gosh, I should have had more, like, plans on how I wanted to go about doing that. Whoops. Oh, well. I made a new file, so of course, like, now my stream is like, wait, what? It's a whole different... Oy. Where's... What? Where are my things? What is happening? Oh, it's because I'm not in the editor. I was like, where's my stuff? We'll be here. Oh yeah, so, Steel. So I figure we can do, like, here we go. I figure we can play... While we're waiting on Darwin to arrive, we can play Animal Royale tonight. And then, because the squads aren't, like, open normally. Oh, I gotta sit down for a bit. And then, once... Darwin gets here, we can switch over to stick fight or something. I don't know how you feel about that. I haven't really played any of Stick Fight. I booted up long enough to make sure it was running like it should be. I played a bit of Super Animal Royale last night, but yeah, I was like, I guess nobody's coming. I guess I'll just not stream. But I got like a lot of errands done, which I really needed to do, so that was good, actually. It ended up working out a lot. I say errands, chores. I cleaned up my studio in here, which I greatly needed to do. I've had my kids like trash in here essentially. So I finally like sorted through it all and was like, what is trash? What is to like be put back and whatnot. And so I got through all that, cleaned up the living room and kitchen, and got some much needed stuff done. So that's good. Now, crap. I still don't like. I don't think I want to just do. I don't want to just do the same thing. I don't want to just do like a dude holding it up. But I don't know. I guess I can do the other thing I was wanting to work on. I'm working on like more of my stream background stuff. So this is actually the proper like resolution, anyways. So I need to do like. A rectangle. And 20 by 1080. We're just gonna align and distribute you along the page. All centered like that. And I had a like a color, a specific color I wanted to use. What I'm going to do is I want to make this where I can kind of change the color as I want to. So for different scenes, maybe. Oh, dang, this is pretty. I like this music. I like this music happening. So we're on the fill. Good. Okay, so... I don't know, I have a couple different colors, a couple different shades I want to kind of look at. Why is that not showing? Oh, because I didn't put the... There we go. It determines the opacity. So I'm gonna do like a kind of a stripe, like a diagonal stripe thing going across here. Which I don't exactly know how I want to go about doing this, so this will be interesting. Actually, save that for later. For now, we're gonna have this be just gray, so I can easily see where I'm putting the lines. I don't know how... Because I kind of want to figure out the thickness of the stroke first. It's going to have to go off the page if it's going to do that, because otherwise you're going to be able to see that. go. Sometimes what I do is so weird and convoluted, but that still looks fine. I don't know if this might be too close. I don't know. Like that Mario jump that they put in there. So I want all of these. I want all these to be transparent. I don't want them to be fully opaque. Go at 50? Maybe? Let's go with 32. I have two go-to opacity percentages. It's usually 32 and 18. Which I just realized. Okay, I actually want this. I do want this to be 18. No, not. I don't know what I typed there, but I did not type 18. Probably typed 180 or something like that. But 18 there, and then because it's opacity, where they overlap is going to be like darker, obviously. But I'm not wanting to do that with everything, so I'm going to actually I hope I don't have everything selected. I probably still do. No, I don't. Awesome. Okay, so I can do like probably 6. There we go. And this is going to work like a weird, even though it's already transparent, I'm also going to add its own little sort of drop shadow. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so like each line has its own little drop shadow, and then it's already going to be kind of, because the reason I went with transparent was because then I can change the background color to whatever I want, and the lines will kind of just be darker versions of whatever color I pick. So if I do that, instead of saying gray, they actually are just darker shades of the purple and are pretty interchangeable. But I also don't like how I don't like how close the lines are, actually. I want thicker lines altogether, so I might actually have to do a lot of changes. I might have just gone too far. But that's okay. That's why I do art streams, where I can like play around with it and whatnot. So I may do less lines further apart. Can I... Less lines further apart, but thicker. Okay, so... Nope, I didn't want to do that. Go back to doing that. Okay. Thanks, program. Why? Why just race off the screen like that? Deselect that. Make sure this is all ungrouped. There's no... Now why, when I ungrouped that, did it... Whatever. Now we could also do this. We could make a repeating pattern of this, which actually a lot of people will do for like web browsers, where you just do a square of the repeating pattern of the stripes, and then you can just have it like a your web page will endlessly like reproduce the pattern, which is good again for web pages and everything. But for what I want to do, this is just easier to just duplicate lines across the entire, like stretch lines across the entire screen. Ugh. Oh, whoops. Go back. I wanted that one. So why, when I ungrouped them, did they... I gotta like, okay. I just gotta click on these individually, apparently. Or maybe that'll do it. I'm pretty good. How are you, Summer? I'm just working on... I fixed my emote, and I submitted it, so it just, instead of saying, like, welcome, it'll just say hi. Which is a lot more... It's a lot easier to see on all platforms. So I fixed that, and now I'm working on, like... I'm playing around with doing, like, some backgrounds for my stream. Working on kind of frames and stuff. Kind of, I don't know. We're looking into... stuff. Am I gonna have to probably do this for each of these, honestly? I'm not very good at art, but I enjoy doing these art streams, so I know a little bit of digital art stuff, so enough to like do what I'm wanting, or should be enough at least. I wonder if I can just do these mass. I'm wanting like a striped background where I can change. Oops. The color whenever I want to whatever I want and have it kind of reflect appropriately. Actually, I probably could have just selected all these. Because they're all at the same opacity. So if I set them all at the same opacity, it should be fine anyways. Oh, that was width. I didn't want width. Opacity. There we go. So actually what I did was I made the bars. And these are the same. These are the same. These two lines here are the same opacity. Just one's overlapping the other, making it darker and appear kind of like a nice little drop shadow to something that is already transparent. At least you dare doing something. That's kind of, I mean, that's the thing is like, I enjoy doing art streams and they're always like a chill, fun time. Like I'm not the best, but I'm not going to get better unless I practice. And then it's like a fun place to hang out. It gives me an excuse to actually do stuff like emotes. Because otherwise, normally this is something I just pay for somebody else to do. Of course, I don't have money. But I also like, I like having the satisfaction of being like, I did that myself. That was my emote and stuff work. So same way with like my stream artwork. I'm wanting to actually make a framework where I'm not just kind of down in the corner here. I like the idea of having one because I export all the VODs to YouTube, and I'm trying to get better at like actually reading out what people say in chat. But for people who are watching the VODs on YouTube, I don't want them to be lost about what's happening in chat. So I want to have like over here, like up the whole way over here being like chat. And then over this way more being actual the game and everything. Where the game, because especially with my channel, the gameplay is not as important. Like you still want to see it, and you will, and it'll still be like 80% of the screen, I'd say. But you're there a lot more for the community and the personality. So having it all kind of separated into its own little windows and stuff I think would look better. But I guess we'll see. I'm gonna actually have to adjust all these lines. Oh dear. I may have to literally... I'm gonna just redo these because I'm not really happy with the thickness, but I can't adjust the thickness of one of these lines without, like, it'll still throw off the shadow, so I just have to redo the drop shadow anyways. I made the art for my podcast, yes. I'm actually really proud of that. That's like one of the best things I've ever done. And spoilers, all the smoke and everything in it. It took, oh, actually, before I even get into that, it took us forever to come up with a name because I don't really have branding for my channel. It's just my name. So I'm just like, how do I make a name for a podcast that's branded to me? Because I don't want it to... Weirdly, like my channel, I'm like, no, I'm Nate Gullion. I'm a live streamer, so that's fine. Whereas if I make a podcast called the Nate Gullion Podcast, that feels really conceited to me. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I had to come up with some sort of branding. So I was like, something, I guess, kind of with my name in it. So I was like looking up words in like a dictionary that had Nate in the name. So we settled on Detonate, the Detonate Podcast. And then I just went off of that for the branding. I was like, Detonate, like it's an explosion of gaming info. Cool. And then onto the smoke thing. To make that explosion, I just kind of overlap. I'll actually just show you guys on this very briefly. I literally was like, here, I will make it not I'll make it opaque. There we go. That way you can see it. Yes. Yes. Maybe. I can't see it. This is being really weird. There we go. Weird. Okay. So I just like took these. I took a circle and then duplicated it and took a circle and duplicated it and took a circle and duplicated it. Took a circle and duplicated it and just kind of made like kind of a cloud formation. Grouped it all together. And then actually, no, I think I unified it. That way it was all... If I grouped it all together, they would all be separate objects still. But I wanted to make it one object, so I did union. So it's one object. Added the outline. And then I just duplicated that. And I would, like, rotate them around. But every piece of that, like, explosion is just the same original cloud formation I made. Rotated or flipped around and resized to make... to make it look like an explosion and everything. So literally every one of those, if you look close enough, it's just the same thing over and over again. So not only is it easy to do, but it also kind of looks stylistic. I was kind of off the idea, one, because I'm lazy and it was an easy thing to do. Two, it stylistically has that same sort of idea as like the smoke in Wind Waker, in Zelda Wind Waker. I know the actual like little smoke clouds are different aesthetically, but that is all like the same smoke cloud that they just duped over each other and had them kind of spin and everything. So yeah, I just cheated, bottom line. But yeah, they're literally all the same and just overlapped and everything and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I was like, I don't know if anybody would notice that, but that is absolutely how I did that. Was I cheated. Okay, so I need to do... We're adjusting the stroke thickness, right? Maybe a little bit thicker. Yes. Yeah, it was literally... It wasn't my only inspiration, but I definitely was like, they did this in Wind Waker, and it looked really good. I like that style. Let's see what I can do with that. So... Oh, for some reason the opacity on these went up. We'll just adjust that. Oh, no! Wait, what? Oh, that's why the opacity's up, because I'm still selecting on the background, too. Ha ha ha. Whoops, okay. Let me actually select the background and get rid of that. There we go. There should be... Hold on, I actually didn't grab that one for one, but I don't really need it. There should be like one more of these. I guess I could just scoot the whole thing over. There's enough of these. Oops, not the background again. Dude, going on the Chiptunes channel was like, or the Chiptunes station was like a good idea. These are all bops. Okay, so... Wait, did I actually group all those together? I did. Awesome. So... I should be able to do this No, I can't. I need to... Did I duplicate it? I think I duplicated it. No, I didn't. Whoops. Duplicate. And on the duplicate one, I am breaking the group. That way I'm handling the stroke of them individually. And I'm reducing the size. We'll make it 10. So this is what I was doing earlier. I'm just redoing it with adjusted, like, sizes. So, yeah, just overlapping where it's the same opacity percentage on both of these lines, but one, because they're overlapping, it adds like a drop shadow effect. Now, the reason I'm doing this with opacity as opposed to actual colors is because if these were all set to gray, these would stay gray, these lines would stay gray when the background changed. But now I can change the background to whatever color, like this. And the lines also are changed with it. They're just darker shades of the color that already exists. So I still don't know if I like that though. Why does it look off to me? I play around with opacity and stuff and tricks like that with most of my stuff. Because that's actually how I've gotten some of like my favorite colors is just a lot of times with drop shadows specifically, people will just put down a drop shadow and make it gray or like a dark gray to where it looks like a shadow. But an actual shadow is not, if you like look at I can't show you guys a shadow. But if you look at a shadow, it's just a darkened color of whatever the shadow's on top of. So that's how a drop shadow should look. And then as far as like, again, the main bars here too, this part, I just wanted this to be complementary to the original color anyways. Like just a darker shade as it is. So work has been exhausting. I get it. Believe me, I get it. At least you can watch streams off and on while you're working. I couldn't even do that at my jobs, which sucked. I think I'm gonna make these lines thicker still. Which means I have to get rid of those again, but that's okay. We believe in you. Big babies with PhDs. That is, yeah. What I actually don't. I'm not super familiar with what your job is. What is your job? Oh, I landed like right on 36 there. I kind of like that. That is kind of more what I'm looking for. Okay. Dupe. Make sure you're just on the top layer, the top object. Ungroup, the dupe. Yeah, we'll still make that 10. We don't want it to be, like, it's just a small drop shadow. We don't want it to be much on here. But for my art streams, I really should have, like, a little, like, keystroke thing. So you guys know what my hotkeys I'm using are. Basically, the way I'm like scooting these over just directly to the right or just to the testing service for the colleges here. Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? I hold down control whenever I'm scooting one direction. That way it doesn't like freely move. I can click and drag just to the right, left and right, or just up and down if I hold control while I do that. That way it doesn't shift all over the place. So if I just want to scoot something over a little bit with the mouse, I hold down control to help me do that. There. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Now, the other cool thing about this is, again, with the whole shadow thing, I can do stuff like gradients, and then they will also go well with gradients. So I just draw a simple gradient with that. I'm all sniffly. Like, oh my goodness, guys. And so that still has like a nice effect there. Extra time, help using a computer. Work with students in class that need testing accommodations. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still really cool. So this, yeah, I'm sure the students appreciate it. So the professors are the ones that are like, ugh, this shit again. So the cool thing about, the cool thing about gradients is you can kind of draw them however you want to draw them. There are different types of gradients. Yeah, it's dumb. But then you can like change the colors of the gradients themselves. So I could like set it to be the same color. Can I even do this? Go. So that'd be the same color, but say we make it just a lighter shade of the same color. So we set it to the same color. Then we just lighten it up, and it's a nice, smooth gradient. Or you could do darker or something. Ooh. So nice. So nice looking. They do not want to comply. That's the stupid thing. Like, I get it. Like, they're trying to teach, especially with professors, as opposed to, like, high school teachers. Unfortunately, with high school teachers and stuff, they are very constrained to curriculums and everything, whereas professors get more rule of, like, this is my class, I'm going to teach my way. They kind of set their own curriculums. I believe, I'm sure there's some supervision, like, I'm sure the school does come in and be like, are you actually teaching and stuff? But I imagine that gets on their nerves, but again, you're there to help students. You're not intentionally there. It's not like you're there breathing down their necks, telling them like, oh, you can't do this because school says so. It's like, no, you're there to help the students. So they're just being dumb. They're just being dumb. I actually really like how that kind of turned out. So that's actually kind of cool. So like what I'm gonna do is kind of have this be my main background. This will be my main background, but then at some point I need to figure out. You guys remember that grass I did previously? The grass pattern I did on an earlier art stream. That was like the Animal Crossing grass. I'm gonna actually do hills, like little hill shapes across the bottom of this, and have that be like mask over the pattern. Hold on. That's and stuff. So I'm gonna basically have hills with the Animal Crossing grass pattern that we did. So there's gonna just be like little hills across the bottom of this. This will be the background, and then at the top, I'm gonna. I had permission, okay. I'm kind of stealing some of this design from bits of this design. I'm stealing from DIY Crossing, because they have this kind of pattern in the background, slightly different. I'm doing it slightly differently in different colors and stuff. But then Brackenhawk also had the. You get tired of dealing with them today. If you have been especially cranky, especially when you want to try and improve conditions for students. Some professors can be very conservative, which is very stupid. Yeah. So then across the top of the screen, you'll have like the tree canopy basically, and I think on the side I'm gonna actually have the trees coming down, so you'll see like the sides of trees and then grass on the bottom, and then a tree canopy, and this is kind of like that'll just be like the framework for the whole thing. And again, we'll throw in we can kind of move around the pieces of the stream however we want, but it'll be a nice little like. I don't know, I want it to be like this warm, inviting sort of Animal Crossing feel to it. Actually, you guys, I don't know if you noticed, if you do exclamation point points, the command points in chat, it'll show you how many, like, points you have. But the points on my channel are called bells, because Animal Crossing, so you're collecting bells while watching my stream. So I definitely want to keep that sort of that cutesy Animal Crossing feel going, even when I'm playing games that are not Animal Crossing. But I actually really, really like how that turned out. I think that's going to actually be a really cool sort of stream background, online or offline. So like say when I'm offline, it'll say like, oh, you know, Nate's offline and everything. But when I'm online, it'll be like you'll just kind of have to see the finished product. So, like, can you see my cursor at all? Yeah, you can see my cursor. Okay, so, like, here, along this side, you'll see, like, a tree trunk. And here, you'll see a tree trunk. On both sides, you'll kind of see a tree trunk. And then across the top, you'll have, like, a tree canopy, of leaves and stuff, kind of framing the top. And then across the bottom, you're going to have some. It's just going to be, like, a kind of cutesy little frame. But this, what we just did now, is just going to be the background, and then we're going to put in like the gameplay will be here, and then chat will be like here. And I don't know if I want to put a separate, because I've got the green screen, I'm still not really obstructing the games much, so I may have chat go down like the whole way, the whole side, and then just move myself over onto where the gameplay is and stuff. But I think it'll look really cute when it's done. It is a lot of work, because I have to do some pattern stuff and stuff that I've not really done with Inkscape, and stuff that Inkscape technically should be able to do, but sometimes it's a little bit buggy, so I have to do weird workarounds and stuff. So stuff with digital art, yeah, it's fun. I'm pretty excited about it. When it gets all done, it's going to look really good. And like I said, I kind of like this, and the benefit is, again, I can, like, for different scenes, I could just change this background color if I wanted to, and the bars will stay the same. So I can have a lot of freedom of how I want this part actually to look. So should be good. I will stop there on this, but I guess we'll switch over to let me go ahead and save this. We'll switch over to Slime Rancher, because I've been wanting to play more of that, but I wanted to get some art stuff done today. So I actually feel good. We fixed the one emote and got it submitted. And then we got that done at least. I just have to do some research on how to do the other parts of the frame that I want to do. And then also I need to do some thinking on what I want to do for my other emote, because it's coming up. Actually, it was like the 20... It was either the 16th or the 26th that they released the last emote. Let me see, actually. I got it saved in here. Because they're giving us new slots, new emote slots. So let me actually go to see. I took a picture of it. Oh, it's the 22nd. February 22nd, they gave us our last slot, which was what the high emote is for. So they just said sometime in March we were getting another one. which I would imagine to be probably around the same time. So maybe March 22nd. So I need to get that other emote ready so that when they give us that panel, I can just, or that emote slot, I can just be like, boop, there you go, new emote slot. Now, probably what I will also use this for is I will use this kind of background as new panel images. So if you look at my kind of panels where it's like about the channel and everything, I'll update all that with kind of this new aesthetic and stuff. And we'll kind of look into doing that on stream probably at some point too. But not today. We'll switch over to Slime Rancher for the rest of the stream. But let me save this first. Man, I'm like forever gonna be listening to the chiptune stuff on like my art streams. This is so good. Okay. Oh, I almost exited out of the wrong program. Okay, let me get this stuff scooted around where it's supposed to be. We'll put myself full screen while we're changing things up. Oh. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? That command should work. Oh well. I'll just do it non-command way. Slime Rancher. Boop. Okay, stream info should be updated. I like the new emote. I've still got that browser window open where I submitted it. I'm like, that looks good. Looks pretty good. I even use like the Animal Crossing font because it's a cute font. I should have booted the launcher up first at least. Forgot to. Oh well. Slime Rancher. There's like a quick launch option for the Epic Games launcher. Like a quick launch option, and it keeps being like, you wanna play some more Slime Rancher? I'm like, dang it, you know me. You know me. Busted. Okay, we'll get. Oh, I need to stop the music. Hold on, I'm sorry. Slime Rancher has its own music. Let's get that out of here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I was gonna say, that should go away now. So, I made some progress. I mean, it was all on stream, but for those of you who haven't been around for the streams, I made some progress on my ranch. And I'll kind of show you guys around before we really get too in-depth. So I did upgrade. You get in pretty early on. You get invited into the 7Z rewards program, which is just purely cosmetic upgrades for your farm, or your ranch, whatever. One of them is like, I'm on tier 2 now with that, so I upgraded my fences so the fences look a little bit nicer. But I got lots of chickens. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna make sure everybody's fed, and I'm gonna sell a bunch of plorts. I'm gonna basically crash the market, because when I got off the game last time, I was pretty ready to do just that. So these are like a combination of rad slimes and boom slimes. So they're not only radioactive, but they're explosive. But they like the oka oka berries. And then I guess I'll just start grabbing their plorts because there's so much. There's so many. I can hold up to 50 at a time now, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna like walk away with a fair bit of cash too, because I've also got in here going on. These are my hunter honeys, which when you first make hunter honeys, they're feral. They're not now. Once you feed them, you only have to feed them once, and they're docile and everything. But initially, they will attack you and everything. So they're a little bit of a pain when you first make them, but they're also pretty cute. Oops, over. Got a little excited. Oh well. We're gonna sell all of these. Yeah, it's like objectively more efficient to do the big boys. Like it's tougher to raise the big boys, but when you do that, like not only do their diets combine, so if one eats meat and one eats fruit, the big boy eats both meat and fruit. So it's like easier as far as their diets go. And then also they output one of each type of plort. And then if you feed them their favorite, it's 2 of each type of plort, so for a total of 4 plorts per poop. So got too excited and spread your plorts all over the floor, yeah. So I got a bajillion plorts on, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, there's too many. There's too many. But I'm about to make bank. Yeah, there we go. Now you can actually see the money. I was at 2,000. And just those 4 things brought me up to 14. So that's why I can only do this a little bit at a time, because it crashes the market. Because they're just like, holy shit, there's so much. Yeah, making it rain. It feels very good though. It feels very nice. Oops, did it again. Oops, I did it again. Yeah. We're gonna have to make a couple trips. But I'm also gonna have probably over 30,000 by the time I'm done. Maybe over 40,000, because there's still so much. I spread out my plots and crashed the market. Oh baby, baby. I love that song way more than I should. Like, I still really enjoy that song. It's so ridiculous, but I definitely have like my days where I'm just like, I'm just gonna listen to some classic Britney for a while. Ow! Stop exploding. Stop it! I know y'all are getting all excited over there, but I'm trying to clean up your poop, okay? Also, with rad guys, you don't want to be in the little aura they put off because that's radiation. So. So much money. I also have all the upgrades fully available to me, or currently available to me. I think I have like, I think it literally is all the upgrades in the game. I could be wrong. Like as far as like personal upgrades. I've played a lot of this game. I played for 3 hours on Saturday, 3 hours on, so 9 hours so far. 9 hours in the game so far. Oh, okay, let's go get some more. Go get some more plorts. Plorts poops. I mean, they are poops. Yeah, you totally can. It is like the most efficient thing and it's kind of fun to have like your own combinations. Like I said, it's kind of good. I wouldn't recommend combining meat eaters with meat eaters because then they've got the same sort of diet. So that's kind of like, try to combine veggie eaters with fruit or meat with veggie or meat with fruit. Like, you kind of mix it up some. And I don't have duplicates. Like, these are the tabbies with the phosphorus ones, and those are the hunters with the honey. You just have to be careful not to have... It's okay to have big boys, but you can only have one type of big boy in a pen at a time, because if a big boy then eats a third type of plort, that's when it becomes a slime. Or not a slime, a tar slime. So if you do that, then the tar slimes break out and wreak havoc on your ranch. So you gotta be careful. It's not like so... It's not been an issue for me because I knew that, but you just gotta be aware if you are wanting to do that, you gotta be careful. Why didn't I get any from... Did I not? That's not... Okay, that was weird. Grab some 100 plorts too while I'm in here. Clear them out. I believe so. I don't think they'll eat anybody because they don't eat plorts. They just eat water. But another slime could eat their plorts theoretically. So just before you combine with anybody, just make sure you like read up on like what their diets are and kind of what the dangers are of them in particular, so you kind of understand what you're dealing with for them. But sun is already set. Like, ugh. I can't sell fast enough. Because once it... Oh yeah, I already crashed some. You can already see it's already switched over to a new day. Like, these have already gone down. But these are still up because I haven't sold enough of those yet, I guess, so... Because it only changes once a day, but it got late enough at night that it was like, alright, I'm switching over. Even though I started at the beginning of the day. I think I did. So basically, if you're gonna be doing this, it's okay. Just do one type at a time. That way, if you crash one type of plort, you at least get all that type sold in a day, and then you can move on to the other plorts. Because it's only like the type of plorts that you sell that get affected, obviously. There's a little bit of randomness to it as well. Obviously, if you're not selling a bunch, they do adjust on their own, like up and down a bit. But yeah, if you're selling in abundance like this, then you're just gonna crash. But also, I have made so gosh dang much money. So it's worth it. It's worth it to crash the market for a while with all this money I'm making. Alrighty. Oh, there was one more type I did just recently get. I haven't actually combined it yet because I haven't found another type yet. that I want to combine it with. So it's kind of new. I just started. But we'll sell these really quick. I did break the 40,000 mark though. That's good. I'm gonna keep these boys over here. And they're the crystal slimes. They're like an upgraded version of the little rock ones. But the crystals are worth a lot, so. Yeah, 68. Even though they're down, they're at 68 right now. Yeah, they're worth a lot, so. I want to get... There's another type I need. I'll show you the sciencey area before I actually move on. I probably need to get them more fruit over there, actually. Let me make sure everybody's fed enough. Let me show you the sciencey area, though. There's two entrances to the lab. One is from the grotto, and one is from the main ranch. So, you actually have more places to put, like, things. So that's good. So this is where you buy your blueprints. You get different, like, the depot, the warp depots are really nice, because you can just spit resources into one, and it'll just pop out the other. And then there's actual, like, teleporters that teleport you from one into the other. There's hydro turrets that you can place on your ranch, so if you do get tar slimes, because you goofed or something, the turrets will immediately be like, no, tar slimes, and just melt them. Med stations, some cosmetic things. You unlock more things as you go along. And then this is your refinery where you just store a bunch. You cannot, if you put it in here, you cannot take it back out. Oh gosh. Replacing ones, so like the rock boys, pink boys are gone to me. But I didn't know I could make big ones. And you need a lot of pink and rock plorts for some of the sciencey stuff. So you're probably going to want them back. Especially with the combining stuff. Yeah, you can get like a little slime lamp, which is pretty cute. I don't have the stuff for it yet, but you need a lot of stuff to put in the refinery. Once it's in the refinery, you cannot take it out. So be advised, if it's something that's kind of hard, that you don't have like a dedicated place for it yet, maybe don't do that yet. It's not like a storage place. Silos are storage, refinery is not. Refinery is a one-way thing. But then you go to the extractor, or not the extractor, the fabricator, and you can go through the rest of the blueprints that you've bought and actually like spin them. It works instantly. It just fabricates the thing you want to fabricate. And then you press down, and it like shows you can't like do anything else while you got this menu open, but you can like walk around and see where to place the things, and you just hit activate, and you can like place the gadgets you have. And then they cool down, or they have like a little timer before they're ready to work, and then you press the button, they spit out the special resources, which, yo, I really needed that. Actually, that's really hype. And then all the extractor stuff just goes right into the refinery. There's like no other use for it, so that's good. Lava dust is hype, because I really needed that for a specific recipe. I think that was like a teleporter or something like that. And some of the extractors, they are consumables. Oh, hey, and I'm making a movie night just down to 1 day from now on. I redid my schedule because I just haven't been able to get enough sleep with school and work and everything. So you'll have to change your banner. Oh, that's no worries. That's easy to change. But that is good to know. Thank you. So only on Mondays. I will definitely do that pasta. So wait, what was the thing? What was the thing I wanted? Was it the drone? No, I need quantum plorts still. What's the thing? Oh, it's the pink warp depot, wasn't it? So I can do a pink warp depot now. So if I wanted to just send stuff back to the farm, I could put this anywhere, like, in specific places. It's weird because I'm not burnt out. I'm just out of time. Oh, I totally understand. I totally understand, Pasta. No hate. I totally get it. I mean, that's why I haven't been around so much on the movie nights, just because I'm just like, I have very little time. I have very little time to do this sort of stuff, but that's good to know. So I can make a depot, which I probably will. I really want the refinery link because that's just a direct deposit into the refinery, and I want to get that. But I got to get royal jelly. Crystal plorts are easy enough for me to get because I've got them on my farm or on my ranch now, but I don't know how to get royal jelly yet. But yeah, just I can put that like back in my main part of the ranch where it's like really close to everything, so I don't have to make a bunch of trips out here. And a little bit easier, but I can make a pink warp depot at least. So something that like, if there's like, they're color coded because I think you can only place one of them out in the world. Like it's like the pink connects to the pink, the blue connects to the blue, and so on and so forth. So I don't know where I want to like put this. So I'll just hold on to it now. It doesn't take up inventory space or anything. It's its own like gadget thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna feed people food. Make sure everybody's stocked up on food. Because I gotta go out adventuring. Is there more Oka-Okas? Oka-Okas are the Rad Slime's favorites, I believe. So, even though it's not the Boom Slime's favorite, Rad Boom Slimes will just both eat the Rad Slimes and favorite and still produce two. So it works out. I'm just gonna temporarily suck you guys up. Here we go. There we go. How are you guys doing? You guys have like... I still need to introduce one more of these because they're not eating these fast enough. They're spitting out too fast. Like... One plort and a slime of the other, yes. So... You could like give a hunter a honey slime or a honey slime a hunter one. Either way, it'll make the same combination, and it'll take both of their food. It'll combine both their diets and their favorite foods, and then you'll just get one of like it's like there's definitely benefits to that. It's pretty cool how that works. I don't have their favorites for in here yet, but that's fine because I'm hoping to combine it with something else. Oh, it likes veggies. Crap. I wasn't remembering. Okay, slimes. Yeah, veggies is its favorite. I knew that. Not fruits. I'm a dumb. Gotta get ready for work. Have a good one. It's really fun. It's really fun to combine them. Man, I love how clean my studio is in here now, guys. It's so nice. It's so nice to just have like a clean... It's been like months. And it's not even been my mess. It's been my kid's mess. That I then in turn like had in here for storage that I had to sort through before I could throw away stuff. Yeah, I do a lot. And in fact, these guys were producing too much at one point. Like just way too much. So I just downed the amount of them. I just took them out and was like, eh. Actually, in fact, those were the first guys that I actually was like, I'll just release you into the wild. You've been with me for a while. I just let them go. So wait, are there there's not, I need more heartbeats. I need more veggies. This is not good. I'll also do that with food, because Sometimes I got too much food. I guess I could extract some out of here, but they need some more too. Like, I just need to make more veggies. Let me go and do... I got money for another garden, so I guess I'll do that. Darn. Actually, I will place it in there. Is what I'll do. Because I know what their favorite is. It's the odd onion. So... Garden. Nutrient sprinkler. You know, I've not yet had to use a scare slime. I haven't had a whole lot of, like, rogue slimes wandering around my area, so... Maybe at some point, and I'm sure I'll have money then. I'm at 40,000 gold right now, guys. Like, I'm doing pretty good. So let me go get some odd onions. I have, like, a warp point in here that takes me right to where odd onions grow, so... helpful. Also, check out my map. Look at how much I've, like, unlocked. Oh yeah, I still gotta go get those extractors. There's extractors out on that island. I should do that too. I'm still trying to unlock this area. Which I need to... I actually need to just do that at some point. I don't have all this... You need, like, one plort from each slime, which I haven't unlocked all the slimes yet, but... Boy, I'm gonna... Okay, let's get some odd onions. I know they're out here some ways. So odd onions are odd. I think you just ate an odd onion, you son of a bitch. Because they're not just... even when you grow them on your farm, they're not just... They don't grow exclusively as odd onions. Some of the, like, mostly it's carrots that grow. But you might get an odd onion in the batch, so it's like, I'll be growing carrots, technically, but if I have to plant an odd onion for a chance of getting odd onions out of the carrots, so it's a bit weird. Oh, I thought this... Oh, oh no. Oh, here's odd onions, okay. Cool. Also, I'll take this quick travel over here to go to the island. Boop. Go up and get my extractors. I've done so much exploring. Ow. Oh, here we go. Give me your stuff. Crap! That's like 3 different types of resources. Of course it is. Oh well. I can't even, like, get that yet, because I'm full. Always keep some water on you guys. Just in case. Ugh. Get a little bit confuzzled. Yeah, so, yeah, the large ones just kind of, like I said, just don't ever have, don't let a large one, a large one, eat, oh, over here, another plort, or else they'll turn into those tar slimes, and then eat all the slimes on your ranch, and it'll, like, reset you to 0, and then you'll just be furked. You'll have to go out and get all your, you'll have to start your ranch over. Unless you're ready with water, but... Well, if one, like, kills you while you're fighting it, then you're gonna be dead for 24 hours, and in that 24 hours, they're gonna, like, go in and do that, so... Just... Basically, only put 2 types of, slime, 2 types of slimes in 1 pin, and then you're probably fine. Like, I've not really had any issues with it because I know just that's the rule. I put, like, just the honey and hunters in 1 thing. So, or stuff like that. Let me put these into science. Science. It's awful that these are like right out here. I can just collect those easily. Now they've more hurt me. But again, I gotta keep these all stocked up, so. So yeah, so that will grow. Oh, I got an achievement. That'll grow carrots, but again, maybe I'll have odd onions in there. I'll toss those guys in there. Oh, I don't know why I'm outputting so many at a time. Yeesh. Pull down that to 1. My bad. So that'll be producing food for them pretty soon here. Makes sense sort of way. I think this is the last part of the farm I actually have to unlock, so I guess I'll go ahead and get it. 5,000, not that bad. Let's go check this out. Oh, it's got a little ducky. Oh my god. I need to take that to my puddle slimes. That's cute. That was a drop off. Oh, gave me a little frightened. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones, and since you're out here, I reckon it's in yours too. Though I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air, or you prefer the untamed beauty of this land, or maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. I love all the flavor text and all like the little things in this are great. It's pretty great. So we got like water here, and that's about it. So I could put more puddle slimes in there if I wanted to. So I think it's just like the final area. I like the docks, they're kind of cute. But yeah, it's just like another area. Another expansion to the farm, basically. A ranch, you know. No difference. What do I have stored in here? Anything? I don't think so. No, not currently. Cool. What I'll probably do is because the auto feeder can't store more than 1 type of thing, I'll probably put carrots in. Oh, man, I actually have a lot of odd onions in here. Yeah, it does seem very spread out, but you can get the teleporters to just like if you wanted to put those in your ranch, you could do that. So, oh yeah, this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to do some exploring out here. Ah, crap. Because I'm still missing a key out here somewhere. So let me just go out for a bit. Let's do some exploring. Everybody's, like, fed-ish. So it should be fine. Oh yeah, look at this boy. It's a tabby, so he's gonna want chickens. I think you have to initially feed him once to make it show up on your map. Oh look, another, like a beach ball toy. Look at that. Look at that. So this is probably the other key that I was missing. Oops, I forgot to regen my stamina. I'm really glad I made that jump. I would have died. It kind of does suck that you just instantly die. It's just like, no, game over. You fucked it. So he should... Yeah, there he is. He's on my map now. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there yet. Maybe that's what he does. He may just warp me over to this area. That's what... where was it? Yeah, that area there is where the warp was to that island. So... That may be what this Gordo does. He may not have the key. He may be just to warp me to that island. Who knows? I do have, like, lots of... Not only is there, like, a lot of chickens out here, but I got plenty on my ranch still. Ow. Kind of done with me. Why do I keep... There's secrets. So the Gordos are like the main sort of like progression as far as the game. It's not as far as you personally go. Obviously, you got your ranch and your money and everything, but as far as like expanding areas and stuff, you gotta feed the Gordos. You gotta find them and feed them to either get teleports, like quick travels, or or keys. Did you find a party Gordo this weekend? I found it, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't realize it was a weekend-only thing until yesterday when I tried to go find it again. And then it was gone. So, poop. But, oh well, it's only like cosmetic stuff. It's just like decorations and cosmetic stuff. It's not like a huge issue. There'll be others. Oh, they're almost, like, that's basically done. So I think I will just stock them up on carrots for now, and I will store the odd onions till I get enough odd onions to justify feeding them odd onions. Because you can only store one type in the auto feeder, so... So many chickens. Because even though odd onions are their favorite, obviously I want to make sure to be continuously getting them lots of... Okay, so... We'll give you, make sure you have some hen-hens here. One hen-hen. I guess because I got the elders. That kind of sucks. I'm just going to spit them over the side because I only have like a couple of those and I don't want to transport all those. I only need one of each type, honestly, in this pen for them to keep going, so... Dang it, another elder hen. Get out of here. Just go out here or something. That way I can suck up all these and kind of start. Okay, so I need one roostro, one stony hen, one briar hen, and one hen hen. There we go. This should be plenty. Yeah, they stop producing eggs, so they're literally they're only food at that point. So as long as you keep one of each type, then you only need one roostro at any time. And you only need one of stony, one of briar, one of just hens. And the reason for that is if you have too many, they stop producing eggs altogether. So you periodically have to go in and make sure to clear them out and just, again, leave one of each. I actually don't have to, like, hop over there, I guess, but is that gonna make it? Yeah, it is. Eat! Eat your fill! It's a quick travel. Alright, I'll take it. I'll need to... What is this? Oh gosh, they all, like, suicided. Whoops! I didn't mean to hop through. Where am I? It did warp me to the island. Okay, cool! I was correct! So now here's, like, a new islandy area with probably new Gordos. And probably a Gordo with the final key for this area. Any new type of slime here? Ugh. Come on, stamina. It takes forever to regen. It's quite annoying, actually. I expected nighttime to be a lot more dangerous in this game, and it's just kind of not. Which is fine. Oh, goodness. What the? Was that a Gordo? That was... Oh my gosh, it's huge! But it is also a pink Gordo, so... Oh, crap. Dang it! Uh-oh. Carboys. Eh! Eh! It's not that bad. Here we go. Eat! Eat! I actually don't know where this final key... Oh, no, I do. I do know a place where the key would go. Oops. Yeah, I actually have an extra key, too. So I know where one key would go, so I don't know where this key would go, then. What's in here? Nothing. Is there more up here? Am I supposed to be up here? Oh. Very pretty. A big boy! Is it a sciencey thingy? Is it a capsule that I can't get yet, probably? Is this green? I can get it! Yay! A violet warp depot blueprint. Whee! I thought of where I could put the pink warp depot. But let me finish getting this boy first. Stop it. Stop. Stop with that. Stop with that nonsense. That's bad. Stop eating. I'm actually really curious. I don't know how this works, so we'll try out the puddle ones here. Nope, they do not. Puddle ones do not combine. Now we know. Otherwise, it would have just like eaten it then and there when I shot it at it. Oh, it like went in the water and killed itself. Ha ha. Oh, here's some more food. These tutters out here eat everything, so kind of hard to. It just, you know, it just hopped in a puddle, you know. I've seen other slimes do that too. Like, you know you can't survive in the water. Like, puddles are one thing, but like, they'll just jump in the ocean where it's like deep and they can't. They just kill themselves. I'm like, oh, you alright? You alright? I keep thinking the tabbies are chickens from a distance when I get disappointed. Lighting is terrible, okay? I mean, those are gonna turn into chicken. Oh, here's some fruit. I really don't want to go all the way back. I guess that's really not even that far. The slime boys are at it again. Oh gosh. I hear chickens, but I do not see chicken. That was enough! Yes! Good. Another key. Cool. So, that shit, yeah, is the last of those. Plenty of pods to still... Yeah, us falling in... Like, ponds are safe for us. We just can't fall in, like, the ocean or something like this. This is safe. But if it's like that, where you can't see the bottom, it's too deep. And we'll drown. And instantly lose 24... We'll drop everything, be transported back to our farm, and we'll sleep for 24 hours, which could potentially starve your stuff if you're not keeping up on it. Yeah. I was like, I wonder if I can swim, and I hopped in one day, and I was like, oh, nope, I can't. Not only did I die, but 24 hours have passed, and I now have to, like, get back and keep on my slimes a bit better. Let me go ahead and reset the day. And take care of my slimes for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go unlock some new areas with the keys. Oh, look at her. She's past her prime. She's I'll just release her into the wild. You know what? You just... There you go. There you go, girl. Okay, make sure everybody's stocked up as good as possible on food. Probably have more than enough of these in there, but These output so fast. What am I forgetting? I guess I could drop these off. And I guess nothing. I guess I'm fine. They're pretty well stocked. That's good. Like, I'm getting really far as far as that goes. I'm getting a pretty consistent output of plorts. I still need more of them because they're not eating as much as being put out, and I've got it. If I turn it down any, they'll starve. Like, they won't get enough. So I just need, like, one more of them to kind of balance it out a bit better. Okay, so I know where we're going. There is this one spot that I gotta go... Actually, hold on. Let me go make sure that none... If more of these carrots grow, I'm gonna give them more... Well, I guess I could give them more carrots anyways, because carrots grow around here. Oh, more carrots grew anyway, so that's fine. I'll make sure you guys are stocked up. $12.22 already, my goodness. Okay, so where was it? It's somewhere over in this direction, actually. I don't know what the key goes to, then. That's weird. So I'll actually go out this way, because... It was somewhere over here. Somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Did I already... Oh, no, here it is. I was gonna say, did I already frickin' use it? This one I think was just purely a shortcut. Oh, hey! Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I was just thinking of it from this direction, so... I mean, that's good. I opened that door from the other side. Yeah, so I just now did that. So I've got, like, another key on me, and there's more keys to unlock still, so there's, like... Not in this area, but I got other places that still have more keys to unlock, so I'm like, where the frick are the doors? Where the frick are the doors for these things? There's one place there might be a door. No, I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? Let me take a break from doing door stuff. I'll deposit these, and I will start getting some plorts. The big one? What? Where the tabby plort near there was? Like the Gordo tabby? It was like, okay, so looking at your map, it was on these little islands here. So this is your farm, or yeah. So this is your main ranch. This is the expansion I bought, and that's where it was. So if you go like through here, that's where the door was, like right in the center, and then you can go here to the island, and that's where it was. Yeah, the Gordo tabby. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, the one I just popped. That, like, took me to the island. Is that what you're talking about? That I just showed you where it was on the map. That's where it was. Oh, the one on the island? No, because that wasn't a tabby. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very lost right now. Oh, yes. Yeah, I popped that like forever ago. I think that was the first one I popped, actually. Between the forest and the dock. Yeah. What about it? You're talking about, like, the one that was right there, right? I thought it was... Because that's where I am now. That's where it led me. So was there like... Oh, hold on, actually. Also, we could open this. Keep forgetting to find this one again. Coral Grass Patch Blueprint. Purely cosmic. Nearby phone. Oh, I did want to actually... I wanted to get the... I wanted to get theirs. Okay, so let me get some... Let me get one of each. Let me get, like, a plort of each. I don't need the pink plort, because that's already there, I believe. But, like, a rock plort and... Okay. Now I gotta remember where that actually was. Okay, I can remember how to get there. I can remember how to get there. Wait, wrong way, aren't I? This is the easier way to go anyways, for me. I don't have to do the weird convoluted platforming. Blah, 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 blah. Platforming sucks in this just because of the jetpack and the stamina not regenerating very fast, so I hate it. Like, otherwise, like, the jetpack feels fine, it's just the stamina regenerating so slow that I'm just like, the worst. The worst. Oops. And now we in here. Oh, so far, so far. But that is why I will place one of these in here. I think. If it'll let me place anything in here. Is that for the rad plort? See, I gotta get up closer. Here we go. Those must be the luminescents. That must be the honey, so I need to find the boom. Little balmy boys. There's not balmy boys. No, I think that's the balmy boys. So I think they should be around here somewhere. Oh, is this the balmy boys? That's the balmy boys. You're either the rock or the crystals. You must be rock. Okay. So I'm getting most of these. I might actually open this door today. Who knows? Oh gosh, it's 12:30 though, so we're like, we got limited time. Again, that's the honey. So is there a crystal? Surely there's a crystal somewhere. I don't really know how to get up here. Oh, okay, here we go. I see this now. Ahaha! So we may actually be able to do this in 2 runs anyways. I may not even need to put the thing. Maybe I get the quantum ones here. Nope, that's where I was, and that did not help me actually. I'll try to get up on this tree. Okay. You're not even ones I need to put a thing in. You're just a decoration. Is this up here? So where are the remaining boys then? So one's like a puddle port, one's a crystal. Like that must be the crystal, and I bet that's the puddle, and then that's the honey. So I actually could open this, but I gotta find the... Oh, no. Yeah, because that won't... Maybe the crystal isn't one. Ah. Honey. Luminescent. And a puddle one maybe somewhere, but where would the puddle one be? We're still missing one. Aren't we? Oh. No, I see one up here. Is that like a hunter one? That's just the tabby. I just need a tabby one there. So, we need the tabby, a honey, and a luminescent. Okay. Or phosphorus. I keep saying luminescent. The phosphorus ones. That's what I gotta do. At least getting back to the farm from here is like pretty quick. It's just getting here. Hold on, there was something down. I'm gonna like risk dying because there was something out here that might be a 2-8. thing that I wanted to keep exploring that I didn't the other day. So it was over here. It was these caves here. So like there was different, like I went in here, but there was like another exit that I got turned around on. Yeah. So we'll go this way. And maybe there's a door that then unlocks a quick travel or something. Or not. That's so weird. No, no doors or anything. I don't know where these last doors are. I've explored so much of the game. They're probably in this final area, actually. That's probably exactly what it is. So let me just go back to the ranch. Feed my babies again. Getting to end game stuff, guys. End game stuff. Foop. I guess we'll just sell that. Sleep until morning. Make sure everyone's fed. Oops. And again, all these guys are doing pretty good. I gotta get... It's the other guys I'm worried about. I'm gonna get up here. So many chickens. Look at all those chickens. Actually got more odd onions that time. So maybe I'll do the opposite now. I'll give them odd onions and I'll store carrots. There we go. Yay! And more plorts for me. That works. Okay, hold on. I really have to pee. Hold on, I'm sorry. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh yeah, so I was going out for this final... What I needed Tabby, Luminescent, and Honey. Okay. Yes. And you know, we'll go ahead and grab... I think it was Honey, but we're gonna go... Or, sorry, Tabby, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab that just in case. Hunter, just in case it wasn't Tabby, but I'm like pretty sure it was Tabby because Tabby's gray. Okay. Now we'll run off with these. Oh yeah. Weird platforming is weird. Okay, now run back there to use these plurts. So much radiation. Think I'm going the right way? Yas. It is a lot faster that way if I actually spend the time to do the platforming. Not that bad then. And maybe I'll get a quick travel in here. That'd be great. It's so far to go. Okay, so Honey was like right... Actually, no, Phosphorus is right here. So cute. I love the little singing that it does. And Honey was right here. Oh man, it's about to happen, guys. Some in-game Slime Rancher. Here it comes. Yay! So much singing. Ancient ruins, all those lost is eventually found up and lost once more. Dug up and found once more. Okay. And lost once... all that is lost is eventually found and lost once more. Okay. Hidden behind a vast mountain range, the ancient ruins stand as one of the few known unnatural structures on the far, far range. Their origin remains a mystery, as do the strange occurrences that happen within. Home to the quantum slimes that seem to express many other possibilities, any other possible realities of their being, and phase lemon trees that do not remain in one time or place for very long. The ancient ruins defy logic and expectation. Only one thing is certain in the ancient ruins, which is deepest chambers. Within its deepest chamber lies its greatest secret. Quantum slime. Finally found them! I don't know if you saw that, Dane. I put all the slimes in. That's what I did while you were gone. I put all the slimes in this area. Which... yeah, like I like warped over here and then I had to go through and put all the slimes in here. It's connected to both this area and this area, but the rocky area I seem to be able to get to a little bit faster, so... the final area of the game. With quantum slimes, which I'm going to combine with my crystal slimes, I think. Probably. Yeah. I guess I don't need the 100 floors. There we go. It's not every slime. It was most of them. It was like... boom. Rad. Something... pink one. The pink one is already in there from the start, so you don't have to put the pink one in. Tabby and Honey. I don't remember what they all were. I figured it out. So what the fuck? This is cool. Missed the opening. That sounds fun. It's neat. Basically, just be an effective rancher and you'll kind of come across all this stuff. Oh. Is that just a light, or I don't know. Very weird. I'm hoping to find a map. Y'all got any maps somewhere? Like, I kind of... Oh, shit. Am I locked in? Oh, I get it. I get it. It just goes... I gotcha. Okay, so what was... Is the map over here? Here's the Quantum Boys. Slime that really shows its potential. Diet is fruit. Phase limit its favorite. Quantum slimes appear to have resulted from some sort of event that took place in the ancient ruins long ago. At all times, the quantum slime is capable of emitting other possible realities of their being, called ghosts. These other realities can come true, with the quantum slime aligning with the reality of the ghost, effectively teleporting. Rancher Risk, quantum slimes can be one of the most difficult slimes to manage. Given their unique abilities, a rancher needs to learn to detect when quantum slimes are primed to take over the reality of a ghost and act quickly, such as feeding them or splashing them with some fresh water as a temporary measure. What? Quantum plorts are believed by many to hold the secret to infinite resources. Given the quantum slime's ability to change reality, it's theorized that unlocking the potential of the quantum plorts could allow for a technology that converges the realities of other entities into our reality. And well, basically we're talking about cloning stuff. Infinite energy, chickens, whatever. Probably no harmful side effects of this at all. Yo. Is that a ghost? Is that the idea that that's a ghost? This is weird. So that was down where I was, actually, and then I just came back up to... Oh, God. But I gotta find the... Where's the dang old map? Where's the dang old map of this area? This is... There's things that look like maps. But then I don't... Oh, there it is. There's the map. Yay! I found it. It's probably not going to help much with this weird, like, three-dimensional area. Oh, Lord. Can I get, like, a quick travel somewhere? Like, that is the quick warp back to my farm, but that's not... Like, what is that? What is that? Oh, my gosh. This is an area I'm going to have to thoroughly, like... explore. What does this button do? What did that do? Oh, okay, so that's doing that. I'm not too worried about that one. So how can I, like... This is going to be a lot of going up and down. What is that? Echoes. A mode of light or perhaps a memory. What? Unique. Favored by, it's not slime food. Within the crumbling walls of the ancient ruins, small traces of energy can be found, never staying in one place for very long, called echoes. They are believed to be a phenomenon resulting from some kind of ancient event. Since they are harmless, echoes are often collected by ranchers as good luck charms or used as decorations. Okay. Echoes appear regularly in the nooks and crannies of the ancient ruins, as well as from extractors. Good to know. So, they're just decoration. Like the little ornaments you get in the rest of the game. These strange glass doors are a good reminder that you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there all you like, and both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or another, and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt some for want of walking the other. Life is filled with doors like these. That's true. That's true. I'm so turned around. Oh, this is like the entrance, right? Like the bottom entrance? I think? Yes. Okay. Weird. Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins, and for what purpose? I visit this place and ponder that question often. Only one thing is for certain, these folks lack slimes. Eventually I came to realize what this place was for and how to utilize it. Will you do the same? Thanks! Don't just fucking tell me. Already. Okay, the glass doors. Okay, that's right. So. Alright. There does seem to be something underneath it. Can I go? Oh, okay. Well, maybe... There, that lowers that. Oh. Oh, but I get it! Wait, so how can I... Because doesn't this close this door? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it's a sciencey thing that I can't get yet. How weird. How weird is this area? I like it. Oh, I hear tar boys. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them too. This is problematic. Like, I'm trying to explore here. Oh, look. Yay. Please be like a blueprint or something. I don't want resources. Cool. Sunburst tree. Gotcha. Gosh, you guys suck. Okay, they're kind of thinned out for a while. Oh, here's some water. Need. So now I'm out here for something. This is so weird. That's all that does. So what's out here? And he fell in the water. Get where I can shoot you. don't know if I can get back up doing this, but... What? Oh my gosh. So here's a boom Gordo. But I can probably only feed him from the one side. Oh. So that's how to get out of there? This is weird. I probably can't get into the main chamber yet. It doesn't look like it. Hold on, let me get back over. I'll use my handy-dandy jetpack. This is so cool. I don't want to end my stream yet. I want to explore more. Like, crap. There we go. Cheaty with the jetpack. Ugh. This is probably how you get over, though. Up here. I'm gonna bet. Now what does this do? Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Oh. But close off up there. So I think I actually wanted to do that because that actually, like... Wait, it doesn't show anything of this on the map right now. That's weird. What? What, Dane? Am I making weird faces again? I'm just like really enamored by all of this. This is me just actually exploring ruins. If you guys ever saw me exploring ruins, these are the faces I'd make. I'm trying to, like, open up paths as I go along to make it easier for coming back through here later. Oh, weird. The ghostly phase lemon tree that you may have seen were a real head scratcher for me for the longest time. I kept dreaming about an ice cold glass of lemonade on the long summer days I spent exploring these ruins. Delicious stuff. But here's the trick: you want those lemons, you got to be willing to part with a fruit of your own. Give it a shot. Oh. That's my phone telling me I'm supposed to end the stream, but I don't wanna. There's like a secret, like... There's a part underneath here then. What is this? Oh. So it is just like so many different routes to the same thing. Which is good. It's not like hardcore puzzling, but goodness. So yeah, if I come through this main door now, which I guess isn't even the main door. How weird. Okay. I still don't know how to get to, like, the inner... I guess I'll just... Because that's the quick travel back to the farm. I hope my fucking... If my crystal slimes die, I'll replace them. But they're probably fine while I do some exploring. A key! Okay, cool. I got a key. I probably have to have all the friggin' keys. Probably have to have all the friggin' keys, which I don't have yet. Whoa! What? Oh, I have to have quantum plorts. Okay, these are all quantum plorts to charge this thing. Okay. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station used by whoever created it to connect one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. So we're not actually in the very end of the game yet because... See this? It's ruins. But there's also this, which looks suspiciously similar to this area. That I bet is the same place in the past. I think the warp is going to actually warp me into the same place, but in the past. So we ain't done. We ain't done yet. So I got to get how many of those quantum things? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go back to the farm. Wrap up the stream, and know to come back here with 5 quantum plorts. Yikes, that's so much. Yikes. Also, gosh dang, that's really far. Like, I had to come along, I had to go through all this, I had to go through all that, like, oy. Dang it. I'm gonna have to make some friggin' warps, is what I'm gonna have to do. So, let's deposit some plorts for science. While we're wrapping things up. Because I'm gonna need it. So much science! And I guess I'll start getting my quantum ones going. I'm really worried about it. Like, I don't want to get them... I don't want them to, like, warp off or something. Or out of their cages or anything. Or combine... Like, I'm really worried about putting these in the farm now. Maybe I'll put them in an area all by themselves. Where even if they do get out of their cages, it's not such an issue. I'm gonna need more extractors and shiz. There's so much science left to do. Oops. I got some money for some things as well. Can I not? I really wish... I bought a bunch of teleporters. I wish I could put, like, a teleporter out there, but I don't think I have the stuff for any of these yet. Hexacombs! I just need more hexacombs for the blue teleporter. Yo! And then that'll be perfect. Yo! I'll be, like, right out by there. I can make the great teleporter! I can make the great teleporter. Dang, I wish I'd known that. I probably could have made that before having to warp back here. Alright, well, I'll make the gray teleporter then. I need more crystal plorts and royal jelly for that dang refinery link. I really want that. And I can make the violet. Man, I'm already getting like the warp depots. So I'm getting some stuff done. That's good. I really want the drone too. That'll be kind of helpful. I need to make more apiaries, but do I have... I'll go ahead and buy those. Some of this stuff I'm like, I don't need this. The hydro turret, I may need that. Can I make it yet? Deep brine. I still don't know where to get the deep brine from. Probably from in the forest or something. Let's make some more advanced. I need an advanced apiary for sure. Let's get some more advanced pumps. Let's really get to putting some of these down out here. I gotta get some things going. Okay, so I got some resources coming. Very good. Frig. I'm like really hesitant to put the quantum slimes down right now because of the... But I need it for progression. But what's it? Okay. The unique abilities a rancher needs to learn to detect when quantum slimes are primed to take over the reality of a ghost and act quickly, such as feeding them or splashing them with some fresh water as a temporary measure. So, basically if I keep them fed... Also, I guess quantum lemons. I should plant quantum lemons on the farm. But I have to trade in a fruit, which is I should have done while I was out there. That wouldn't have been so bad. Oh hum, this is all so weird. I just don't want to lose my ranch because somebody escapes and then eats plorts they're not supposed to eat, or spits out plorts they're not supposed to spit out, or something. That could be a friggin' problem. But... oh. Like, I'm like, right here they're alone technically. Like, I was wanting to combine them with these and then have both their plorts because these don't have something to combine with yet either. So I was like, okay, those, but, so they're still kind of alone. I may do the dock thing, though, because it's even further away. I may do that. I may go ahead and just do that. That way they are so gosh dang far away that even if they get out of their corral, the likelihood that they're going to go up where anybody else is going to be kind of crazy, right? And I'm gonna add a music box because maybe that'll help him calm down as well. And an airnet. And of course, quote collector, auto feeder. Oops, I got the. Oh well, they're shielded from the sun. They don't need to be, but oh well. They got everything there, I guess. You don't shift. Don't shift. The phosphorus slimes, apparently, I guess. But I just keep them in the grotto, so they don't... That's not been an issue for me. Okay, wow, lots of crystal plorts. That's good. They're worth a lot. Oh, where is... Oh, that always took me there. Okay, that's right. I don't know why I thought differently. That's right. Okay, we'll give you a crystal... Okay, now you're quantum crystals. Okay, now we'll put the other crystal slimes in here with you. Cool. Keep the odd onions in there. And these guys will all get big. Theoretically, this is fine, because they'll have food, right? I don't want the crystal plorts, I want quantum plorts. What about some quantum stuff? Gosh, so many crystals, guys. You, by the way, you can destroy their ground crystals with water. So... Y'all want to eat anything? Not? You don't want to? Eat! Eat so you poop out more plorts for my boys here. Oh, gosh. It's so scary. But they're, like, really far away, so even if they do escape, which they may not even be able to, I don't know how that works. A lot of the potential problems you have with any type of these is, like, is taken care of with keeping them contained, so it may not even end up being an issue. Like, they're kind of flickery, but they're not... I'm not seeing ghosts outside of their... Oh! Yeah, now I am. Stop that. Bad. Very, very naughty. Eat something. For Pete's sake. So, alright. I think out here it'll be fine, but I'm gonna need some guns. Some of those, like, water gun things in the main. Look at that ghosting. What? What? Am I being weird again? I know, I'm just scared. I'm scared to leave him alone. Okay, okay, that's probably fine. They would have to make it all the way back here without me catching them. And they're not going to make it back when the game's offline, obviously. So it's just whenever I'm out exploring, I need to just periodically check back. Like, hey, 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 now. You go, stay in your pins. Oh yeah, this was actually where I had this sun shielded because this is where I used to have my phosphorus ones. But then I moved them in here because in the grotto, there's no sun. So you don't have to sun shield them here. So everything else, like I'm actually doing really well. I probably need a garden. Which, hold on, actually. We'll upgrade the path. Upgrade the porch. What does that mean? Chroma Station, Cobalt Chroma, Milkshake Chroma. What does that mean? Getting some stuff. Hold on. 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you can now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression. Chroma Packs. Chroma Packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house. Vac Pack. Ranch Tech. Allowing for you to stand out from other ranchers on the far, far range. And all realizes most slime ranchers never see each other. Rancher, given geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh, yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a Chroma Pack terminal just outside your home. 7Z Corporation covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. Oh, and then New Year's Eve. Hi, B. Do you remember the New Year's Eve party when we were looking for that? Or the New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost, I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic. Stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found this courage. But the coffee shop went out of business, and I was a taco, and it was a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain, and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment, hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you something then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of doing that with some. I think that they, like, for some reason I moved out here 1,000 light years away from Earth, but I'm getting mail from Casey, who is my best friend, who also, I think, actually loves me, and these letters, like, Casey's, like, slowly but surely telling me more and more, like, I love you, I've been trying to drop hints, oh. So, there's that whole thing. Ooh. These must be my path upgrades and stuff. Yeah, it's like a weird sort of, like I can't imagine you loved her because you left. Like, why would you travel 1,000 light years away if you loved them, unless you maybe thought they didn't love you back? I don't know, it's weird. This is weird. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of cute. Oh, and it can each be... Oh! Ooh, I can go blue with this now? That's actually... I kind of like that. What does it mean by tech? What other tech do I see? I'm not used to seeing any other tech. Oh, like that stuff. Okay. I don't know. I like the... See, I don't like the... I like the blue, but I don't like the yellow slime on there. Like, why is it yellow on there? That's dumb. And I guess I unlock more of those. This is cute. I actually really like some of these upgrades. So... Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get necessary expenditures out of the way. Put a garden down for when I get the lemon. I'll go ahead and have that purchased. Has any escaped yet? Hey, 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 hey. Y'all need to... I like how I'm just like, calm down! And just spraying them down. I'm like a prison warden. Okay. Oh, also. Convenient source of water right here. So we'll have a garden. Exclusively for the lemon whenever that's there. But let me... Nutrient sprinkler. And F it, scare slime. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and get the scare slime. Cool. Now I just have like an abundance. Like what else do I spend money on? I've just got too much money for this game now. It's got too much money. Okay. Also, I'm gonna put these into science because I don't need to sell them. Like at this point in the game, I'm like, I really don't need money anymore because I can just buy whatever I need. Like maybe occasionally I'll sell stuff for money, but mostly just science more than anything. Which is weird. Kind of a bummer too, like, because I like the whole market aspect of things, but no, I don't really need it that bad. Like I said, I'm just too good at the game. I'm playing like so efficiently. That, now I don't need to sell stuff. Alright, okay, so I guess just sciencey stuff when I come back, for a while, and taking care of the quantum boys. Which maybe they don't eat very often. Because they didn't seem to have eaten any. I need to go get lemon stuff. Okay, so we'll wrap up the stream. It's like been 20 minutes over, which could have been a lot worse, honestly. I still continue to really like this game. So we got the emote done and submitted, which I love. I'm really happy about it. So that'll be coming very soon. Hopefully, whenever they approve it. And we got the background done. And then we did more Slime Rancher today. So I actually feel pretty good about today. I'm going to go walk my dog while it's somewhat nice outside. And then I'll actually get myself some exercise in the process. That'll be 2 days in a row of going on walks. Feeling good about that. And then I'll be back in time to... get the kid off the bus and all that fun stuff. But we're gonna raid Fairy Wings because she's pretty great. She does some crafty stuff. She's just chatting today, so even if you don't like crafty stuff, she's just chatting. You can get to know her better. She's chilling. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. We are doing, I believe we are doing a multiplayer stream tonight because last night's kind of fell through because of miscommunication. So we're gonna do some multiplayer stuff tonight at 6. Hopefully, everything should be in order there. So I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow for more stuff. Maybe more art. Maybe just more of this. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned, guys. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.